This is Observious bringing you guys another League of Legends commentary, and today we're going to be looking at Battlefield Heroes again. Yes, I did do a whole preview on Battlefield Heroes, but that was fairly bad, didn't really show off the game that well, and I did get a complaint, so I figured I might as well go ahead and redo the whole thing. So, I'm going to go ahead and probably edit that video into a more of a how I fail at Battlefield Heroes. But I'm going to try to make this an honest look at Battlefield Heroes, provided I can get a good game this time. If not, I'll try re-recording until I can get one. We might even lose, but I just want something that'll show off the gameplay a little bit better than last time. So, Battlefield Heroes, you make your heroes on the main page. It's made by DICE, the makers of the Battlefield series. And basically, you pick between three classes: Commando, Gunner, or Soldier. Gunner being a heavy weapons type of guy with a rocket launcher and a shotgun, a machine gun, Soldier being an SMG shotgun, demolitions-ish type person, grenade specialist, and Commandos being the fancy sniper, knife, pistol, etc. type guys with stealth. So I'm going to actually be playing on the national side just because it's level 7 and all my other guys are level 8. As like most Battlefield games, you can level up your character, and so this game you can level up to a max of 30, so might as well level up the lowest guy in the game. Since this is a free-to-play game, you'll see ads at the bottom or elsewhere, and they make money off of selling cosmetics, which I haven't bought anything, so I've just got the standard stuff. For weapons and stuff like that, you start off with a basic weapon, but you can buy upgraded weapons in the store, like this one. They are on a timer. Like this one only has about 7 hours left. And this rifle, compared to the original sniper rifle, has a faster rate of fire, but I guess it does more damage, or as much damage as the Gourmet, because it's an Uber version instead of a just the regular Groundbreaker. It does cost me more VP to get, and it has a faster refire time. There's the opposite of this, which has a, like, say, double damage and a matching rate of fire to compensate. So you can go ahead and buy different weapons and stuff. As you level, you can get ability points to empower stuff up to a max level of 5. I'm currently taking 3 points in stealth and 1 point in mark target, as I'm confident in my ability to do without the elixirs or troop traps, etc. for the moment. I play my other commando differently, but I try to make my national and my royal commando a little bit different. I currently have the vehicle missions, which are just things that you can take as far as little achievements to help you get more VP, which is the in-game currency, and just have fun with it. So hopefully I went over everything real quick. I didn't really go over all the different abilities, but we're just going to go look into the game itself. So, found a game, and we're going to be on Midnight Mayhem on the Danish Elite server, which I've actually been on before. So, in this game, you have two different game styles. Most game styles, you'll have tickers at the top showing how to get from, you have to kill the other team basically 50 times, or control a majority of the flags, and their ticker, aka the amount of deaths that they have left, will go down over time. For Midnight Mayhem, however, it's a King of the Hill style type game where you have to hold on to the rocket, in this case, for 5 minutes. And then, of course, one team or the other will win. So very likely I'll finish up this game, and then we will do one more quick round to show off the gameplay. As does look like we are losing terribly to the Royals, with them only having 30 seconds left to our 420. So I'm stealthed, so people can't quite see me, so hopefully I'll be able to get up here despite there being snipers on the hill. Now there is an SMG-ish guy with me, a soldier and another soldier maybe? No idea. I'm going to go ahead and try sneaking up on these guys, and remember I have level 3 stealth, so I'm going to be a little bit more harder to see. And I'm going to try to switch to my knife, and let's have fun with this. I'm going to go ahead and take him down, but at the expense of taking hits from this guy. Crouch, taking lots of hits, and I do go ahead and go down to that gunner. Now, barrel's going around. Does look like he's going to go ahead and take the flag back. We cannot let this happen, but it looks like our team did step off of the flag, so they have 10 seconds left on that flag. I don't think I'll be able to get there personally, but we have taken the rocket back, so now we have to hold on to it. Lots of back and forth play. You're going to go ahead and identify him. Trying to move and shoot at the same time. Get the flag back, taking hits from the sniper. No, where's the sniper? Gonna go ahead and take him down. And just sort of sitting on the flag, so I'm gonna take over. Reload. And I don't know if I got that identify on him. Nope, I can't see him through. Yeah, I can. There he is. See? And enemy commando coming after me. So gonna go ahead and try to take him down. Does look like my health is gonna go ahead and get low, so I'm gonna pop a bandage to get back to full health. Now we have to stay on this rocket, but it does look like I'm gonna go ahead and die to that SMG. So they're gonna take it back and win this game, as I don't believe we'll be able to take it back in time. As you can see, they have people on the flag. So the timer does go ahead down to 0, and their rocket does go ahead and activate. So lots of action at the very end. Hopefully we'll be able to win this next one, or maybe go to a different map and see the more conventional playstyle. But we will just have to see. Meanwhile, someone typing in Spanish. So after a game, you can see post-game how far along you got on your achievement. Sometimes there's an in-a-round objective where you have to meet the objectives in a round or fail. You can see the scoreboards, which are determined by a number of points, so you might have a better KDR, but someone else got more points because they were on flags or something longer, as well as VP earned, which in this case was only 1, sadly, and experience. So it looks like we are going to go ahead and do another round of Midnight Mayhem. Pop that stealth immediately with that 3 key, as while you can cycle, it is almost always better to go ahead and hit that stealth key. So the idea is to rush to that hill and take it. And you might notice while no one owns it, both timers are going down. That being said, it looks like our team is a little bit faster, maybe. Time until the rocket is active. Oh, the rocket's not active for another few seconds. So running all the way over here this fast does mean crap. But trying to keep this gunner from getting it, I go ahead and got the first strike, and we took the flag. Although gunner, ow, don't want to do that. Dropping demolitions, a delayed explosive. Someone else got him, and we're just dominating this rocket for now. Gonna go ahead and pop a bandage, try to get my health back up. But remember, if I am hit while that bandage is active, it'll stop that healing. And there's someone else using a bandage over there, as you can see. Trying to find out, get a clear shot from over here without exposing myself too much. Another sniper over here, though. Also taking shots. Gonna go ahead and re-stealth, and let's get this knife ready to go after these fellows. Although go ahead and picked up Richie, but there are 2 guys right behind, and they should see me coming, I think. Or they died from the enemy, I mean from our team. And so it looks like we are going to go ahead and just dominate this flag this game. Fairly easily. Ouch. Took a little bit of hits from that. Taking hits again. Go ahead and identify him so people can see him, as there is no map in this game. SMG getting thrown around. Now remember that sniper rifle is not a close range weapon. It is a long range weapon, so at mid ranges that's why they have that pistol. And I do go ahead and get the knife kill on Richie again. I'm going to go ahead and pop a bandage. Now while I am stealth, they can't see that little bandage healing, so I'm going to go ahead and have to back up off the rocket. And time to identify what's his name behind that wall again, as people may or may not see him. Headshot as the last hit. That's pretty funny. Gunner's jumping. And someone does go ahead and throw that demolition, but did not quite go that far. And I'm trying to focus down these gunners, although I'm not quite on that flag. There's a sniper up there. See him? Oh, or a gunner of some sort. Does it look like he's dead? No. Hard to tell. Gunner spots me and tries taking me down. Oh, messed that up a little bit by identifying the wall. And so, as they can see my location right here, I'm going to go ahead and lose the rocket, apparently. I need to heal up before I go over there to my knife, although it looks like Peace Soldiers S, or Peace Soldiers, is going to go ahead and take that rocket back. So, we're doing fairly well. on this game. Take him down. Get an assist on that one. Wait to see. Oh, identified by a commando somewhere. And other people picking up kills. Trying to keep these people down, and as you can tell, their whole idea of camping is not quite working. As while they're too busy defending their base to actually come up to the flag. Although it looks like we're about to take hits right here. Ow. On fire, and eventually do get picked off by that sniper. And you did see that little sniper icon over his head, so while that is active for a few seconds, if I had invested points in that ability, that he does extra damage each shot he does. So probably very good on a fast-firing sniper rifle, and not as good on a sort of slow-firing sniper rifle, as you get more shots in, and it's just flat damage. Now, we only have 20-ish more seconds left until the flag is won, but it does look like that soldier is trying to take the flag back, but he does go ahead and get picked off without me needing to do anything. Now they've got a lot of people over there on the other side, so I'm going to go ahead and drop some demolitions here, and then stab Logan. Didn't really do too much damage to him, but that's okay. He seems to be AFK, so I'm just going to go ahead and stab him to death right as the round ends. And so we do go ahead and get a victory. So, calling a good game. And by the way, if you want to talk to the team, you use your arrow keys. And so that was more of a domination on our side. Not quite certain if this is a good reveal of the gameplay, but it is Midnight Madness, so can't quite help it. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we're going to do another round. If not, I'm going to go ahead and try to make this video a little bit shorter by ending the recording and then restarting the recording when we go ahead and do that, and I'll keep that one extra round in just so that you guys can see both game modes. But we won rather handily there with 4:15 left, so it does look like we're going to Midnight Mayhem. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from the server via the escape key, and it's going to tell me some error about disconnecting from the server, or connection was lost. But I am going to go ahead and hit that play now button and try to make certain that I am going to be going to a different server, as while you can favorite servers via tab and F5, not necessarily. And apparently whatever server I connected to did not like me. Yep. Let's try hitting that play now button again, as we are trying to get in one of both game modes for this recording. Success has been found. No, Midnight Mayhem, but by a different server. I disconnect again. Might actually try changing characters, which you do just by clicking on your character name. And let's go ahead and jump on the gunner, why not? Although I need to make sure that my weapons are not all expired, as I think the rocket launcher might be. So trying to load this really quick. Going to weapons. Item expired, item expired. I'm currently only using the normal one, yeah. Although I have no demolitions because my rocket launcher expired. Bleh. I'm gonna go ahead and check the store because that rocket launcher is kind of a big thing to have. Yeah, I could refresh that tank buster. Normal versions. Bleh. Yeah, I want you. Bye. Having the upgraded rocket launcher I feel isn't too needed. Just having a rocket launcher in general is fun. Oh, sorry, meant my stuff. Weapons. Let's go ahead and put this back. Wall TNT is awesome. As a gunner, you can actually tank tanks for a good period of time with your 3 button. So, I'm gonna go ahead and try that. And success, a game has been found. And Midnight Mayhem again. Is like everybody running this? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and try disconnecting. Wow. Cannot get a non-Midnight Mayhem game. Although, it's not because it's midnight, as there's the Danish elite. No idea what's going on. Change characters. And let's go ahead and try my own commando. Who I sort of just test abilities and builds on. Our weapons. Gonna have to use the normal stuff. Abilities. And let's go ahead and jump into game. Hopefully not a non-Midnight Mayhem game. Oi. As for making the video shorter, I guess I'll keep the whole switching around and checking abilities, weapons, and stuff, just to give you guys an idea of how it works. And so we are in fact going to go ahead and go to Victory Village, which is a sort of classic map, but usually you'll see places like Buccaneer Bay or other vehicles. So sadly, sorry for anyone who was looking for them, vehicles won't apparently feature in this video, as I do believe this is a infantry-only map, although there may be some jeeps. But for those wondering who aren't watching the other video, there are 3 vehicle types in this game, and that would be jeeps, tanks, and prop planes. Prop being propeller. So, got my normal rifle over here. There's a sniper up there, and so that means hitting that 4 button to activate that. And apparently I just killed him. That was fun. And now there's a gunner over there. It does look like the commando over there does go ahead and get the knife. Now is that flag all the way at the top? Yes it is. I'm going to go ahead and leave this. Trying to find some action over here. Fun thing about a commando is that you get hit by rocket launchers randomly that pop you up into the air. Although maybe that was a troop trap, hard to tell. My stealth is done recharging, and as this is level 1 stealth, you can see me like this from farther away, and it has a longer recharging time. So, and I do go ahead and take out Destructive Shane. And I'm going to go ahead and climb up here. You might be wondering, why aren't you taking the flag? Well, I want to take your tickets all the way down. Since we already got authority, I'm not going to fight them for this one. Ow. Grenade launcher hurts. So that means jumping off the back of the building, popping a bandage into the water, where hopefully he won't look. Hopefully popping stealth in the water, as it is an ability you can use while swimming, which is one of the few abilities that you can use while swimming. And so it looks like I will in fact go for this flag with my team. Although, is he up there? Let me look. I thought I might have seen him up here. Nope. He left. There he is. Destructive Shane firing at the door, trying to go inside. Clearly a noob, just gonna let me stab him to death. Good times. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and go for this flag, although there's only 2 more people to kill. So try to find that, and yes, last kill is already done. So we stomp them again, which means I have to do yet another round. Boy, oh well. This game is pretty fun, so why not? I'm just worried about making this video a little bit too long for you guys. Hope you guys will forgive me for that. And as you can see, people are accusing each other of hacks and stuff. And so let's go ahead and go into the next game. People are saying 15-0 is hacking. I find that a little bit hilarious, as I do have really good games occasionally, or like even on a losing team where we lose 25-0, I'll be 8-1, and the unfortunate bit is that that one was was the last death of the round, and it was something silly like me getting hit by a tank. But we will have to see. So I would normally jump down, but I want to check to see if anyone's on the hills. And so it looks like nope. So popping that parachute with that spacebar key, and we already captured that flag, so it didn't really need me to move around. But gonna go ahead and jump down anyways. Now it does look like that Jeep isn't gonna be going for the square, so our team is gonna have to capture it. Oh crap. Dodging that, it does look like good old Jeep man's gonna go ahead and go over to here. I actually popped my improved sniping ability, whatever it's called, instead of the usual. And I'm trying to find this Jeep. Apparently he's going over there and pick him off. I can hear the motor running, in case you're wondering what that buzzing is. That's his Jeep running. It does look like he is coming up here just to kill the AFKs. And I do just pick him off with a headshot. As you can see, we do have 2 inactives in our spawn, so we'll see if that'll affect our team. But for the time being, I want to see... No, no one's over there. No one's on top of the hill. And no one seems to be on any buildings via troop traps. So let's go ahead and get into the fight itself after chasing down that one guy who wanted to farm our inactive players for kills. So we own the square. We own that flag way over there. As a commando, your job is to either be in the thick of it from the side or just be at a distant spot. Something that's fairly interesting is commandos do have lower scores usually. Ah, 2 commandos. Ow. Wrong button. See, my 4 is usually set to my demolition, but on this guy... Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and die from those 2 commandos. As there's no way I was gonna win a double knight fight without me popping a good old explosive on them. So, as you can see, hotkeys can be a big issue if you hit the wrong one. And so we know there's a commando with his sniper rifle out over there, so we're going to go ahead and try to find him, even if he is stealthed, although as you can see there's like no one from our team on this side, although, nope, another commando with customized bunny ear, it looks like. And go ahead and run back over here, and there he is. As you can see, level 1 stealth, not the best, and I do get an assist kill for that guy getting a kill with his little automated pistol. So what I'm going to go ahead and try to do is run up to their hill, since no one on their team seems to be going there, and get a few sniper hits, although your sniper rifle will fire tracers, and so that means that some things won't be happening. So this guy looks like he was auto-running forward or something, and doesn't quite know what's going on. I don't know what he's doing either. Maybe he's trying to find a safe spot to do a bandage bit. I don't know. But, by the way, that siren was me walking off the edge of the map. And so you have 10 seconds to return the battle, or you kind of take a bunch of damage and die. So, turning my stealth back on, and after picking up that guy coming down the hill. And we're just going to go ahead and look for their team. And oh, look, it's Scooby-Doo again. Just go ahead and take him out. And let's try... Oh, wrong way. Gotta go around the hill. There's a jeep. I'm tempted to take it and try running down people, but the hill is more reliable, so why not? And we did lose something over there, but oh look, a sniper. This is just what we wanted. And he's gonna go ahead and go down, hopefully. Yep, I go ahead and take him out, and my stealth should be done soon. And I'll go ahead and turn on a bandage, and I'll actually take that jeep to get out of their base, as sniping from the back is not the best tactic usually. So I was spotted, now they're going to go ahead and look for me. You did see that one commando maybe, and I did get a road kill with that jeep, and it looks like there was someone else over there. So I'm going to go ahead and park my car over here, and let's see if I can find this mysterious person. Nope. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my sniper rifle and try to get that guy. I did not actually kill him because he's a tanky little guy. Oh well, someone else will pick him up. And now we only need one more kill. I expect that one to come shortly. Meanwhile, a commando is coming up here. And I go ahead and get the last kill with that nice stab. And so that'll be the end of the game with us winning 24-0. Hopefully you guys got a better look at this game, if a little bit more rushed and delayed at the same time. And we'll go ahead and wait for the scoreboard and then end this recording. So I did go 7-1, we won. I didn't obviously kill 15 people in around that time, or 15 people then. I didn't capture 3 flags, and I didn't destroy 10 vehicles, but it was pretty fun. So that's a quick look at Battlefield Heroes, and this is Observious, signing out.